it is quickly coming up to 5 years of me being a professional Scrum trainer with Scrum.org. And it's been fantastic. It's one of the proudest achievements of my professional journey, for sure. And I've learned a few things since I became a Scrum trainer as well, both through my own practice and from other professionals and trainers that I've had the privilege of networking and communicating with. And the main learning probably is that it was never really about Scrum, which I know sounds strange coming from a professional Scrum trainer. But this sentiment is echoed across basically all PSTs. We understand that Scrum is just a way of getting it done. It's a tool, it's a vehicle for delivering value. That's why we are so insistent on referring to it as a framework, because we understand that it's just the scaffolding. Ultimately, what we want is the building that someone can move into, right? It was never really about Scrum. And if you talk to any PST, including myself, you will understand that there's a wealth of knowledge and information there beyond Scrum, beyond Agile. It's about delivering products and delivering and understanding value businesses. Another big point has actually been about practicing what I preach. I've always been a big proponent of this, of walking the talk and doing what I ask others to do. One, so that I can empathize with what I'm asking them to do, so I'm not asking unreasonable things, but also because, well, if I think it should work for them, why wouldn't it work for me? So in my own business as a Scrum trainer, I use Agile, I use Scrum. I've done some experiments and I've tried some stuff. I've released some small products as well. You could argue that this YouTube channel is one of those many products and experiments that I'm running as part of this. And in fact, it does happen on a weekly cadence, dare I say. And that's one of the cool things, is going through this myself, looking at measures, being empirical about it, feeling the struggle and nervousness and uncertainty of putting myself and my stuff out there and getting real feedback from stakeholders, that would be yourselves, about what is being produced. It's a scary journey, but it's worthwhile. And it gives me even further confidence when I'm doing training and working with others to say, yeah, this stuff works. Not only does the theory make sense, but guess what? I'm staking my own livelihood on it as well. That's how much I believe in it. And finally, and this is perhaps a little bit, selfish, dare I say, but it's, I've noticed there's just not enough non-software experts out there in terms of Agile. I am one of them, which is why it's a little bit selfish, because I'm not from a software background. I've tried it, it's not my thing. But most teams I've ever worked with, most organizations I've ever worked with, the focus has been on engineering, on problem solving, on research, on compliance, on regulations, but not on software. Sometimes software has been involved, but it was not the main product. And when you go into the field and you look at blog posts and books and articles and speeches, there's a lot of talk about code and programming and all these other cool things, which are incredible, and we can learn lots from it, because there are real parallels between software and general complex work as well. But there are some key differences, and it is a benefit to everyone when we learn what those is and we can communicate to those, and we can enable people beyond the software community, beyond IT, to gain and benefit from Scrum and Agile as well. And that's something I'm seeing more of, which is encouraging, and something I'm hoping to be part of, well, for as long as you let me. That's some of the things I've learned since I became a PST. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Oscar with Pragmatic Shift. You can find more of our stuff under @PragmaticShift on all social media. I would love to be your Scrum coach. And if you're interested in working with me, you can find my courses on pragmaticshift.com or about me as a coach under scrumcoach.uk. Please do like, share, and subscribe. It really helps us out and gives us further reach to get to more professionals to help them on their journeys as well. Thank you again for watching.